Hi, welcome to Chamber Chatter. I'm Janelle Best, the Executive Director for the Clarkson Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Tim Martin, the 2017 Chamber President. Today we'll be discussing the winner of the Light Bulb Moment of the Month for the month of June, upcoming Chamber events, Clarkson's Finest, and also our Now Hiring segment. In an effort to celebrate the accomplishments and successes of our members, we recognize a member for Light Bulb Moment of the Month.
Yep, and this is an opportunity to showcase our members that have taken an action to be more sustainable, save money, or to help the community in some way. Light Bulb Moment winners receive additional recognition for the month of their win, highlighting their efforts.
So this month's winner is Farm Bureau Insurance, Russell Agency. They're being recognized for their participation in ACES Day, which takes place each year in May. Michigan holds the record for most students participating in the U.S. and has nearly 350,000 students from over 1,000 schools involved. ACES Day in Michigan would not be possible without the support of Farm Bureau Insurance, celebrating 19 years of partnership. The Russell Agency was so proud to be part of this event with Mount Zion School of Performing Arts and Independence Elementary PTO Clarkston. Each May, millions of school children exercise simultaneously to celebrate fitness and physical activity. This non-competitive program has proven to be educational, motivational, and fun. ACES has reached children all over the world, promoting health and wellness in more than 50 countries.
Awesome. And joining us today from Farm Bureau is Rich Russell. Welcome, Rich.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks for being here today.
So Rich, tell us what services does Russell Agency provide to the community?
Yeah, Farm Bureau Insurance, we're a local insurance agency here in Clarkston, and we provide life, home, auto, and business insurance. I guess our agency, we still sit down with people, and meet with them and give advice, and I think that's something that you don't see a lot in insurance anymore.
Yeah, I think that's important and really gives you guys a little something extra. Is the Russell Agency involved in any other charities?
We are. So we're involved in the Belinda Sue Foundation, which researches ovarian cancer. We've been involved in the Susan G. Komen 3-Day. We sponsor that every year. And then there's some other things that we're involved with, the MS Walk in Detroit, and then lots of things that we do for fun. You know, my daughter's in Girl Scouts, so I'm a cookie seller, and that's it's not a charity, but that's something I like to do.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So in your view, what makes Clarkson unique? What do you love about living here?
Yeah, Clarkson has a really strong community and great people. I appreciate how involved the parents are in the schools and how much participation the businesses have and how much they help each other. It seems like it's a very strong local group of people that help each other quite a bit. Mm-hmm. It's a really good community.
Yeah, I think we can agree, especially from a chamber perspective.
Absolutely. It's a great place to live and have your business.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for all of your charitable contributions and for giving back to our community in such a great way. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rich.
Some other upcoming events that we have at the Chamber are the Business TLC Workshop. This is a time management, leadership, and communication workshop. It's a 3-part series presented by business coach Steve Doyle. The workshop began on actually today, June 13th, and will continue on Tuesdays through the remainder of June. These take place at the Clarkston Independence District Library from 7:30 until 9 a.m.
So Coach Steve is here today to tell us a little bit more about himself and his 3-part workshop. Steve, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
So thanks, Tim. Thanks, Janelle. So my job is to work with growth-hungry professionals to unlock the doors to their personal and business goals faster than they could on their own. And I do this through a structured process that's highly successful and developed in part from teachings from some of the world's best business and personal development experts, which include Brian Tracy, Zig Ziglar, Anthony Robbins, and in part my 20 years of organizational engineering and development and business development. So the process focuses on the specific and exact needs each business owner and each employee has, and together we get results. So working together, we improve productivity. And when we do this, we usually increase your profitability, and if we do our job, you will achieve a renewed quality of life.
I like the sound of that. So what is Business TLC and who should attend these workshops?
No, at Business TLC, it's an educational series, and it's structured to elevate businesses, owners, and employees to focus on business and career growth. The series is anchored around three things. So T is for time management, L is for leadership, and C is for communication. So perhaps the most critical productivity enhancing skill is that of time management. And time management, it's really life management and how well we do that. And it's our ability to determine the sequence of events, what you do first, what you do second, and what you don't do at all. The term leadership is used in a broad sense. And we are going to look at this through the business owner's eyes. And how can the leader and how can we be the leader in our space? So what is my brand? What is my unique value and selling proposition? And how to stand out from everybody else that's selling services similar to what I'm doing. So, and once we do that and we know that, it's how do we and we're going to focus on how we want people to perceive us, how we carry ourselves, how we brand ourselves in the community. And then from there, because we have clarity on mastering our time, we know our proposition from a leadership perspective. So now we're going to focus on how we communicate that to others. And the thing that we have to understand is how well we understand people's communication style and how they want to be communicated to. It's not how we communicate, it's on how well our customers want to be communicated to so that we can actually form that relationship and we can start to transform our businesses and grow.
It's a lot to take in.
And
It is a lot to take in.
But good stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time management, extremely important.
Yeah, I think it's definitely something that no matter how good you think you are at some of these things, everybody can learn a little bit of something new to help improve.
Exactly.
I'm sure I could learn something in the time management space myself. So,
Definitely.
why do you think time management is important for business owners?
So in today's environment, we're bombarded by so many different things coming at us. We've got our husbands, our wives, our children, we've got tasks from work, we've got phone calls, we've got text messages, we've got our social media, we have our meetings, and we want to grow our business as business owners. We want to grow our business. So we really only have 86,000 seconds in a day to do stuff. And when you think of it in that frame, 86,000 sounds like a lot, but when we get to our task and how well we manage our behaviors over time, it's going to determine how successful we are as business owners and as employees. So let's face it, most business owners are so focused in their business, their minds are not focused enough on their business. So it's why time management is so critical. We really have to pause and look at what we're doing and is it really impactful to the business success that we want to achieve today.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot to it, and it's a lot of fun. I love to educate people on that process, and so it's really rewarding when you get to see those aha moments from everybody, like, oh.
And you see it have an impact in their life.
Right.
Right, yeah.
And that's truly why I do what I do today.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So if somebody wants more information on how to sign up for your next 2 workshops, they can probably get that information from the Chamber.
So, yep, you can go to the Chamber. You can check out the Chamber site on Facebook, check out the Chamber site online, my site on Facebook. You can contact me through my email and my website.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Steve. And we're really excited about this workshop. And I know I heard a lot of great things this morning, and I'll continue to hear great things throughout the rest of the series. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you for helping sponsor that. It's been truly great.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thanks, Steve.
Another upcoming event the Chamber is hosting is a collaborative effort with Waterford Area Chamber of Commerce. Both Clarkson and Waterford Chamber's Young Professionals Network are coming together once more to host the 3rd annual Brewing for Business. This event will be held at Oakland Yard Athletics on July 20th, and joining us today is Kerry Milner, YPN committee member and Chamber board member. Welcome, Kerry.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Kerry, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. So can you tell us a little bit more about Brewing for Business?
Yeah, it's a great business-to-business networking event hosted by the Clarkson Chamber Young Professionals and the Waterford Young Professionals group. There'll be beer tasting, live entertainment, hors d'oeuvres, and it's a great opportunity to meet other business professionals and business owners in a more casual setting.
What time does the event run, and can you tell us where Oakland Yard is located?
Yeah, the event is June 20th. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. It's located off of 59 in Waterford, just west of Crescent Lake Road and between Airport Road.
So how does somebody sign up for the event?
Well, it's super easy. You just go to the Clarkson Chamber of Commerce website, and you can actually sign up there.
Awesome. What are some other YPN hosted events that are coming up?
Well, every single month we actually meet on the fourth Tuesday of the month at Picasso's Grapevine. It's a casual, free networking event that you get as a member of the Clarkson Area Chamber of Commerce. We also have a murder mystery event. It's in late fall. It's at Pine Down Mansion, Great Gatsby style, cocktails, and it's super fun networking.
Awesome. Have you been to either one of those?
Yeah, I've gone to the murder mystery, I want to say, for the last 2 years since we've actually hosted it, and then the Brewing for Business as well the last couple of years. I mean, they're events that I definitely wouldn't want to meet or miss.
Yeah.
Very good. So how can somebody get involved in this particular networking group?
Yeah, you just actually contact the Clarkson Chamber of Commerce and come and visit us. I encourage you, if you're a young professional, new to the industry, or if you're looking to grow your business in 2017, and or if your target market is a young professionals, then it's a great group to come and join, and we're a lot of fun.
Very good. Well, I'm looking forward to these events for sure. So thanks for joining us today and telling us more about it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks, Kerry. Brandon Gentilly will be getting to know the person behind the business in the new Independence TV series, Clarkston's Finest. Here is a sneak peek of the first episode.
If you had to do it all over again, say you were wiped out, and you had $200, $1,000 in your bank account, and you had to start all over again, how would you go about that? What would you do? Would you attack this and go towards this model again? Would you do something completely different? Or how would you build Fort Clarkston again if you were wiped out?
Well, and people ask me, how do you do this? How do you just have this? It's just one foot in front of the other. It's very simple. So if I had nothing and I was starting over, I would probably go the same route that I did. And you start reading, you start looking for business connections, you talk to people. If you're talking money-wise, go look for people to invest with you. Go look for what's available in Oakland County has a fabulous business center. So I actually took a lot of their classes and talked to people like this. And so it's just really walking the path of don't stop. You just don't stop. You just, if you meet it's instead, oh, you're a rock, oops, I'm going to go around you. So that's it. It's really it.
That is. It is a question I always love asking. It's such an entrepreneurial question, it's, because that's something we talked about as well a little bit off camera. You just never know. It's that thrill of, well, there's that, and we might fail. We might do great. We might fail. And that's kind of the excitement of everything.
Oh
right?
my gosh, it's so exciting. That's what I thrive off of.
You can catch Brandon's full interview with Pam on Independence Television's YouTube and broadcast channels.
Summer is one of the busiest times of the year for the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce, and planning for the Taste of Clarkston is well underway. As many of you know, this is one of the largest attended events in our community. Tim, can you tell me when Taste is scheduled this year?
Well, yes, Janelle, I can. Taste of Clarkston is scheduled for October 1st of this year. The event will take place on that first Sunday in October and will run from noon to 6 p.m. on Main Street. The Chamber partners with the City of the Village of Clarkston and Independence Township Parks and Recreation and Seniors to put on this event. Joining us today to discuss plans for this year's event is Christy Kerr, Member Relations Coordinator.
Welcome, Christy.
Thanks for having me.
So, Taste of Clarkston is in its 20th year. Can you give us some background on the event?
Yes, so the event has been going on for 20 years. We line the streets with restaurants, vendors, exhibitors, and all sorts of things like that for people to come out and walk the street. Main Street is closed down, so it's an opportunity to just kind of get out in downtown Clarkston and have some fun.
And it runs noon
to 6 p.m.
Okay, and is it free to attend?
It is free to attend. There's live entertainment, there's 2 stages. The food from the restaurants can be purchased with taste tickets, and there are 4 different booths you can purchase from throughout the event. And
Anything for kids?
tons of stuff for kids. So there's a kids zone. There are 2 dedicated kids zones so far, with the possibility of another. We have them in the Kinetics parking lot and then the Washington Street parking lot, and they have blow-ups and tricycle races and carnival games, all sorts of really fun stuff for the kids.
And it's free?
And it's all free.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, you guys have favorite restaurants that you're looking for at this year's event? Looking forward to seeing?
Yeah. Did you want to say your favorite first?
I don't have a favorite. I like them all equally.
That's a very democratic answer.
There's at least 20-some plus restaurants that are
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah, for sure. We had, so for the first time last year, we had Parker's Hilltop and Miss Molly's Diner, which were both really good. And Miss Molly's Diner won for best chicken wings, but I honestly think they were the best chicken wings I've ever eaten. So I really love those, and so I'm looking forward to her having those. I hope she does that again. And the Union is always a good one. You know, everybody seems to really love that, and
People's
they put on a good
choice.
show too. So it's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is a restaurant event. It's to feature our restaurants right here in the Clarkson area. It's a restaurant showcase opportunity. So it's a great opportunity if somebody's looking to participate to choose some food items that maybe they're trying to test out on the menu to see if people really enjoyed them, or if it's something that they should actually work into their permanent menu.
Yeah, and it's fun too for restaurants who have a menu featuring items that some people might not even know about. It's a good way to get those out there too.
So anything else you want to share with us about Taste of Clarkston?
We just hope that you guys have an opportunity to come out. It's on October 1st. It's free admission. It's a lot of fun. It's an all-day event for you to come out and see downtown Clarkston. So we hope that you'll be able to see.
Yes, and I believe next month on Chamber Chatter we'll actually be rolling in some footage from the event. So that way, if you've never been, you can kind of see what it's all about, and hopefully you'll head down on October 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great family event. We'll keep our fingers crossed for good weather.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Always.
So next up, Christy is actually going to do our Now Hiring segment.
So today we are featuring 3 new job postings, including one in our office. The Clarkson Area Chamber of Commerce is hiring a social media and small events coordinator. The candidate will perform responsible professional work in planning and implementing chamber events and programs, including research, preparation, and organization of events and programs that meet the networking and marketing objectives of the chamber. And to apply for this event, or for this job, you can just submit your resume to Janelle at the chamber office. Cruises Deer Lake Inn is hiring part-time and full-time dishwashers and cooks. Applicants must be able to work in a high-volume environment and able to carry up to 40 pounds. Those applying for the cook position must have general knowledge of cooking techniques. And Palace Sports and Entertainment is seeking hard-working housekeeping crew members to help perform general housekeeping tasks before and after events at DTE Energy Music Theater, Meadowbrook Amphitheater, and Michigan Lottery Amphitheater at Freedom Hill. As a housekeeping crew member, you'll handle a variety of cleaning equipment, chemicals, and tools. These are part-time positions during the daytime, event, and midnight shifts. Hours may vary based on event schedule. You can find more job postings on the Chamber website at clarkston.org, and Chamber members have the opportunity to list and post jobs for free on the Chamber website and in our e-blast. You just have to send your job listing to me and we'll get the ball rolling.
Awesome.
Okay, well that concludes. Yeah, thanks Christy. Appreciate
Absolutely.
That concludes this month's episode of Chamber Chatter. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks for watching.
Yep.